As Battlefield 2042 Season 2 draws to an end, we are close to Season 3, which is set to bring forth 2 new map reworks for both Manifest and Breakaway, and much more. So one of the first things I want to dive into that is going to be coming up in this upcoming season is Specialists. Now, I've talked about this in a previous video. DICE has listened to the feedback with Specialists, and we are finally getting the classic class system that most fans, including myself, have been asking for. Now, if you don't know what that is, it's Assault, Engineer, Support, and Recon. I'm really excited for this. I'm hoping that it can bring back that classic core Battlefield gameplay of that amazing squad play where you kind of spawn in, you notice that you have Support, Assault, Recon, but you have no Engineers, so you switch and jump on it. I'm also hoping that it'll bring some sort of gameplay change to the game, the core of Battlefield, and bring back those only in Battlefield kind of situations, you know, because it's so great, you know, having to adjust based off of what your team has out or based off of what the enemy brings or even your squad. It can make a big impact depending on what you pick as a class, and it's awesome. Another thing coming with the Specialists that we might as well jump into are weapon proficiencies. Now, if you guys don't know, all weapons will be unlocked to all classes and all Specialists. It doesn't matter. But certain weapons will have bonuses if they're used in the proper classes. So, for instance, assault rifles for the Assault class, they're ready to fire quicker after sprinting. Utility weapons for Engineer have improved reload capabilities. For the LMGs in the Support class, they have additional magazines and now are more effective when deploying bipods. And Recon went over this before, faster to stabilize when holding breath with longer hold breath durations. So that's kind of what we got for Specialists right now, and I'm hoping that there's going to be some improvements as the game goes on and as these updates roll out, and I'm really excited for the Specialists rework. Also coming with Season 3 are 2 new Vault weapons, Bad Company 2's XM8 LMG, alongside with Battlefield 3's AN91, with more Vault weapons that are going to be arriving in future updates within the season. These classic weapons will also be coming in with new hardware that the team have apparently been working on, so that could be new gadgets, new guns, new vehicles, you know, just pretty much anything with help with the flow of the gameplay, which I'm really excited for, and I can't wait to see what we got in store for Season 3. It seems very promising so far, and I'm excited. Now, my favorite thing that has been done with Battlefield 2042 since its launch was the redevelopment and just the overhaul of the maps. You know, especially with Kaleidoscope, Renewal, Orbital, bringing them to life and making them look like the war-torn maps that they are meant to be. You know, and they're doing it again with 2 other maps, Manifest and obviously Breakaway. And I've got to say, from what I've seen, it looks really good. So with Manifest, you know, it looks like they've made things a little bit more condensed, you know, closer together. They've redone a lot of the container areas to make it look like, you know, it's war, hunker down. You know, they've obviously redid the lighting, which I think looks way better. Sight lines have been improved. So when you're kind of scanning for your enemies, everything's different. The hilltop, which is probably like the most popular place to go, has been redone. You know, they destroyed a radar dish. And I do know that they took away a couple of the cranes, so getting up there is probably going to be a bit more challenging. It's probably going to be more vital to hold those cranes down. And I just think it's going to be an absolute phenomenon of a map. You know, and I just can't wait. Now, Breakaway is the map that I'm excited for. I love Breakaway. I think it's a great map. I love what they're doing with it. It seems like they're opening up the glacier more. You know, they're going to bring the spawns closer and the points closer. They're even moving the oil rig closer to the glacier. That way it's not out there in the distance, because I love it. The hangars look like they've been redone a bit. You know, the oil rig, obviously, it's so much closer to the action, and I feel like it's going to bring the fluid out of the gameplay. It's just going to revive this. Like, I like the way the game's going. The map design's gotten better. I don't know why it took them this long to do it. I feel like the map design was poor very badly, and I feel like they're on the right track. And I feel like that's been a problem with Battlefield over the last few years, is that they make it, it's terrible, but it gets revived and it just works out for the best. And I think that's great. And I really hope to continue this success, and really hoping that 2042 can turn around like Battlefield 4 did, and somewhat of, you know, Battlefield 5, but it's I'm hoping here's for the best. That's all I got to say. Now, last thing I wanted to get into was the upcoming infantry base map that we are most likely getting in Season 3, and it's going to be in DICE's home country of Sweden, which I'm very excited for. Now, rumors are having that it might be a subway that they have been wanting to design and do for like the longest time, but they never have done it. It seems like it might be a throwback to Metro, or, you know, it might even be Metro, 4.0, but I'm excited for it, and I hope it's good, and I can't wait for this season. It's so much promising, you know, and I really hope that it goes well and it goes in the right direction. And as much as I hate it, I hate that Battlefield games come out broken, but I feel like after year one, they get like this second wind, or they just get like this just bolt of energy where they just absolutely decimate it and they kick butt. And I can't wait, and I hope everything goes well and everything's positive from here on out, and I hope for better things with this game. But I can't wait. With all that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please let me know in the comments below what you think of the upcoming Season 3 and what you would like in the game. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.